Was that scripted? You told your own staff to lie? The scratching part was true, but he didn't run. He didn't even talk back, and he didn't hit him.
Believe me, this is the best way, the only way to solve the problem. I know what you want to say, Yili, but this share placement is the key to On the Road's plan, and I'm telling you, Liu Yun Tian needs these funds.
But your employees will never trust you again.
Ask him yourself. I'm telling you, he got what he wanted. You can ask him privately whether he's satisfied.
And what did he get? Where's the dormitory that was in the plan?
You have a problem with me.
Yes, I do, Yao Yuan. You resolve everything with money now. Compassion has become your tool. It's nothing but a show.
Hey, I'm very sincere, Yili.
Don't be a hypocrite. It's been years now. You can fool everyone, but you can't fool me. You told me you wanted your brothers to live with dignity. What happened to that? You're contradicting yourself.
I'm fine now. In fact, I was in the
It seems
wrong
Yao
first
Yuan
place.
knows how to handle crises now.
Car, I wanted to run off.
He's improved a
The driver
lot.
of the car got out and caught me.
Even he knows that everything's insignificant compared to
What everyone
capital.
saw was the latter half of the
But you're still struggling.
I feel that you owe Lu Xiao'ou a lot. Why is it that I can see fear in your eyes?
I'm not your patient.
You're afraid of that person.
What I say in my sleep and when I'm drunk are the same.
That person has certainly cast a shadow in your heart. You didn't mention him at all when you were drunk.
You're trying to draw me out.
Liuta, I'm not a capital expert. I just want to know one thing. And be honest with me. Is Lu Zong behind Smith?
I think you ask too many questions. Many people think they're clever and want to be the masters of capital, but end up being its slave.
Well, that's because those people are at the beck and call of capital.
The one wearing the robe is just like me now. You're too outdated, Xiao'ou.
Back then, when Japan's GDP became the second largest in the world, it was badly criticized by Western countries. It had a great impact on me. At the time, I thought that if we want stability on one hand and development on the other, then that's just wishful thinking. Unless you're number one, other choices will mean you're someone's dinner. In the presence of capital, how can there be any civility among anyone? The true essence of wealth is not development. It's actually simple. The true essence of wealth is the life people want. The rationale of investment is very simple as well. That is, to give people the life they really want.
Mr. Yao. Mr. Yao, public opinion is now completely on Liu Yun Tian's side. There are several investors who admire your approach very much.
Well, that's inevitable.
We're also surprised to learn that you've become an internet celebrity because of a video.
How can a video Yao took of me at a cuisine party make me a celebrity?
You often give lectures at Liu Yun Tian University, don't you?
At the time, I thought that if we want stability on one hand and development on the other, then that's just wishful thinking.
One of your staff secretly took a video of this during your lecture and posted it online.
In the presence of capital.
You're a brilliant speaker, Mr. Yao. Very proactive. Several investors are very hopeful that you can continue to package yourself.
Package what?
What's the most popular thing right now? Spiritual mentors. You definitely have this quality.
I can't do that.
Mr. Yao, you're well aware of the eyeball economy's power. If you can become a spiritual mentor, the big internet celebrities can no longer attack us. You can even influence people's views on consumption.
I'm sorry, but your group ranked last this time. You already know what to do.
Miss Lu, I really don't have a choice. I'm in charge of the Smith project this month. If the project was approved, we'd be champions for the entire year.
So you're blaming me for vetoing the Smith project, is that right?
No, Miss Lu, but can you give it another chance? It's really not our fault this time around.
I'm sorry, I only look at the data.
How do I explain this to my team?
That's your problem, not mine.
Sister Xiao'ou, are you busy?
Zoe,
Sister Xiao'ou, I just heard that you're going to fire their entire team. Those 7 people are the pillars of Yun Tian.
if they're the pillars, they wouldn't have ranked last.
Listen, if you fire an entire project team, the chairman will definitely not approve.
The general manager has administrative power, even the chairman can't interfere.
Sister Xiao'ou, come on, don't be so mean. What would the other employees think? Show some mercy just this once.
Zoe, I am strictly implementing the rules and regulations of the company. If I don't strictly enforce it, our employees will be confused about our values. Zoe, you're just an intern. If I'm not happy with you, I can also send you back to America.
Okay. Fine.
Xiao'ou, I know you're a bit resentful, and you're firing them to express it, but you know very well that this is not their fault. Exercising your authority like this will only instill fear.
Chairman, are you done talking? If you're done, I have work to do.
Why don't you tell me what you really think?
I am strictly implementing the rules and regulations made by the company. What about you guys? What are you all doing? Hindering me? Liu Yun Tian has stepped down from the board. Are you thinking of firing me? I'm willing to bet they wouldn't dare to fire me without a good reason. That girl, however, seems to have been sent to supervise you.
She became as tall as her
Open
father.
wide. Ah, someone's here.
You feed her. Here.
All right. Come here.
Oh,
Hello,
Mr. Li.
good evening.
Yeah.
Hey, Long.
Miss Yu, what are you two
Hey,
doing here?
we're here to visit you.
Miss Liu said she wanted to see you.
Oh, this is my wife, and this is my daughter.
Oh, hello.
Say hi to
Hi.
Auntie.
Oh, we've interrupted your dinner.
No, not at all.
Say hi.
Hi, sweetie.
Say hi to
Give me a
Auntie.
hug, okay? Okay.
She's a little shy.
She's just
Oh,
shy.
she's shy.
You're shy? Look what I brought you.
Oh, wow,
It's a
look at
lollipop.
that, dear. A
Take it.
lollipop for you.
There you go. Such a good girl.
You could just come visit. You don't have to bring gifts.
Oh, they're not for you, Long.
What?
These health tonics and supplements are all for you.
Oh, it's a bit much.
Well, in the last 2 days, the news that's spreading online and on our phones has disrupted your lives. I've heard about it. Also, I've heard that you felt disgrace in this neighborhood. It's going to be okay.
It's all right. It'll be fine.
We're going to sue the driver who assaulted you. He'll get the punishment he deserves. We'll get him to come here and apologize to you in person.
Thank you, Miss Liu.
Thank you.
In the meantime, stop reading the comments on the internet, okay? Don't let the emotions of adults affect the child, all right? If you have any difficulties, just tell us.
Thank you, Miss
Stop
Liu.
crying.
We're
Thank you,
here
Mr.
for
Li.
A family that stays together can overcome anything, right? Yes, come here. We won't interrupt your dinner any further.
Hurry
Please
up and
continue
eat.
your
The food's
dinner.
getting
Why
cold.
don't you stay and join
No,
us?
no, we're
It's
good,
all right.
thank you.
Don't
Let me
worry.
see you
Please
off.
don't.
No,
Don't
it's
see
fine.
yourself
It's
out.
fine.
We don't want to be
Please.
bothered.
Don't
We're
worry,
here
Mr.
tonight.
Lynch.
The food is getting
Thank
cold.
you for visiting us.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Say
Bye-bye,
bye to
dear.
Auntie and
Go
Uncle.
on and have
Let's
your
go.
dinner. Sister Yuan, May I please speak frankly with you?
Don't I normally let you all speak frankly?
When I heard the way you talked to them just now, I suddenly thought about the time I was framed and arrested back then. To get me out, Brother Yuan waited the whole night at the police station. I later realized he was afraid I'd be beaten up. He knew I had been to prison before. He didn't want me to suffer again. I dare say, after having experienced this incident, Long will definitely regard New Yuan Feng as his home. That was how it was with me back then. But now I don't know why. I'm somewhat afraid of my brother. I just don't know what the heck is on his mind every day.
He's really busy. There's a lot on his mind.
Miss Lu.
Have a seat.
Hello, sir. What would you like?
I'm good, thank you. Water is fine.
Okay.
Have you told your team members?
I have. They don't understand and wanted to see you, but I stopped them from coming.
If I'm not mistaken, the chairman has promised you a post in a company back in the US, right?
Yeah, but just me alone. But this will make me feel like a traitor in front of my colleagues.
It's definitely unpleasant. You're also in a serious relationship. Leaving your girlfriend alone in Shanghai.
How did you know about that?
I've thought about it. I shouldn't be so demanding of you guys. However, I need to see all the information on the Smith project. It's confidential, as required by the chairman. I can understand that. I've read your profile. Ever since childhood, you've been very obedient. How old are you now?
I'm 35.
35 is still young. How about this? If you send me the information, your whole team stays and no one will know. If you don't send it to me, then you're going to America as a traitor. Think about it.
I'll send it.
You already know my email. So where's May?
You'll see her very soon.
Hey,
Job well done, you two. Look at them. Who would do something like this? You got your marriage certificate without telling anyone or hosting a wedding feast. How could you? It's unbearable.
all right,
What?
quiet.
Okay.
You're dismissed. Get back to work. Go on now,
all
hurry
right,
up.
all right.
We need to discuss something here.
Excuse us, we got to go now.
Okay. Young people, huh? They're all my soldiers.
What soldiers? They're just kids. What are you up to?
Hey. To maintain your vitality, you have to be around young people all the time. That's the secret.
All right. You always have a point. Here, Liu Yun Tian, Hua Mei, I've prepared my red envelope. Are you guys going to have a wedding?
We can't take this show.
Oh, just take it.
Actually, we've asked both you and Yao Yuan to come specifically for this reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Don't bother. He's not here yet.
let's have a drink first.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
am I not welcome?
Come on up.
You're truly the symbol of family and state.
Capital operations involve secrecy. It's more convenient doing it here. Would you like a tour? I can show you around. Follow me.
The interior is very simple. It doesn't fit your status.
Having too many things is a burden. I want everything to be simple. Have a seat.
Thank you. Do you remember our battle back then?
Which battle?
Our battle of fists, of course.
Of course. I'll remember your dirty trick for a lifetime.
That shouldn't count as a dirty trick. Though it seems you've been tricked this time around.
How so?
Well, your own driver hit your own staff. You seem to have experienced the most tragic things in the world. And what's more, you vowed in front of the cameras that you'd do justice for your staff.
Delighting in the misfortune of others means that one doesn't have to put in much effort to resolve all external threats coming their way. The subsequent joy one feels, to put bluntly, is the feeling of taking advantage of another.
So,
the lower the self-esteem, the easier it is for one to delight in the misfortune of others.
Well said. In the last 5 years, you've changed tremendously.
If you never change over the years, you'd be a monster.
I've always wondered why Vincent transferred his beloved company to you. But now that I came over, I sort of understand. You two are the same. You're both arrogant and conceited. I know you're all going to Vincent's wedding party today. He didn't invite me. So if you don't mind, please bring this bottle of wine for me. Everyone happy?
This is very
Thanks,
Mr. Leader.
Keep up the good work, okay?
Thanks.
How about a kiss, you two?
Oh, that's right. Come on, do it. Go ahead.
Oh, that's so cliche.
Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her!
Is there a point to this?
Just kiss her already! Kiss her! Yay! That's not long enough!
How long do you want it to be?
You're so boring.
You guys are so vulgar.
And what about you, huh?
Sister May is thinking of pairing me up with Gao Chang.
So, what do you think?
Well, let's drink first.
Sister, I heard you've studied big data. May I ask you something? Can big data achieve customized precision placement?
Can you tell me what your research interest is?
Well,
He's an MIT graduate. He specializes in AI research, and this one across him is a programming genius. This one is incredible. He's a short video mobile app expert. He has already helped us address 3 defects. This one further to the side is a big shot in the marketing world. Most of the advertisements you've seen are his creations. Really.
Awesome. Great job.
thanks, man.
Okay, so tell me, Mr. Liu, what exactly are you up to?
Do you guys hear that? I can hear voices. Celestial voices.
Oh, please, stop the suspense. Just tell her.
Video social media software. You're all stunned, aren't you?
I'm not late, am I?
What do you mean you're not late? Let me tell you, if you're any later, I'll be flat in my back here.
Who's been getting you drunk?
Who's been trying to get me drunk? You guys.
Who?
It's all him,
Is it
Mr.
you?
Yao. It's not me. It's not
Let me
me.
tell you, we're all in this together.
I didn't do
Let's
anything.
get this guy drunk.
Let's go.
Hey, May, they've drunk all the beer, wine, champagne, whiskey, and vodka we had. It's so late now. Where can we buy some more?
These kids can really hold their alcohol.
I know.
Hey,
What?
I have my rice wine collection. Why don't we bring it out?
Rice wine?
Today I watched snow drift away in the cold night. With an ice cold heart, it drifts further away.
He's
Running
wasted.
in rain and wind, with hazy traces in the fog, in the boundless sea and sky. Will we change?
Good job, Mr. Yao.
That was awesome.
Great, right?
Wait, hang on. Mr. Yao, isn't the song you're singing kind of old already?
Hey.
How can you say that? Have some respect for your elders.
This song is called Boundless Sea and Sky. It's actually one of our favorite songs when we were young.
Mr. Yao, you're a little ancient.
This is the new millennium.
In our generation, we don't listen to songs like that.
That song holds a lot of memories. It's almost 30 years old. To get a liter of the finest wine, you have to discard 50 liters of fine wine because there's too much sediment in it. And just like fine wine, this song contains a lot of stories.
So do you guys understand now? When you sing your favorite songs, don't you feel anything?
All we want is to feel high.
Yeah, that's
We want to feel high too.
Let's see it.
我已经嗨了3天3夜，我现在的心情静得好像可以飞。
After being with them every day, I've become young again, haven't I?
But honestly, you can't deny it. Young people like us are the upgraded versions of you when you were young.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
And we, the upgraded post-90s generation, have the passion to work that you had back when you were younger. What's more, we have the wonderful internet that endlessly gives us knowledge, vision, and wisdom. So, my dear seniors, prepare to be surpassed by us, up-and-coming juniors.
You must be drunk. How can you say that?
Okay. All right, fine. Let me ask you young people a question. I want to know what you think. When will the AI era arrive in the future?
Wait, Mr. Yao, can you first explain to us what you mean by the AI era?
It's when machines completely surpass mankind, and most of the human jobs are replaced by machines. That's what I mean by AI era.
I think in 100 years.
I don't think it'll be that long. 50 years at most.
I don't think it'll ever happen.
You young people are too conservative. I think it'll happen within 30 years.
Oh, come on now. It's impossible.
Hey, I'm telling you, the rate of change these days is extremely fast. And not just in technology. Business models, people's lifestyles, they're all changing. Have you ever thought about that?
So the things they say in sci-fi movies are real? Man will ultimately be ruled by machines?
That's impossible. After all, machines are made by humans. There is one thing that's unique to us, and it's the most precious thing we possess that machines can never have. You know what that is?
I know. A heart.
Thoughts are the ability to think.
Think again.
Both of those things?
Feelings.
Feelings.
Feelings, huh?
That's right, feelings.
Here's a toast to our feelings.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Do you know that in the board of directors, I've always been the youngest one there? That's why I don't really feel that old. After drinking with those post-90s boys last night, I suddenly feel that I've aged.
Liu Yun Tian is really clever. He knows he'll never be outdated being around young people.
What do you think of his celestial voices? Does it have a future?
I'm very optimistic. On the Road has invested a lot in it.
You'd better be careful in the coming term. You've been hogging the limelight.
So what?
Heinrich's law states that for every accident that causes a major injury, there are 29 accidents that cause minor ones, and thousands that cause none at all.
What are you trying to predict?
I just feel that crises will recur because you've not been aware of the true severity of things.
I've done all I ought to do. Like that earthquake parcel crisis back then, the one you helped me handle.
That's different. Your motive for opening the package unauthorized was good, so gaining the public's understanding was easy. This time, however, you used PR to conceal your mistake, so as to buy time for capital. I really love this place. I've also wanted to find a place like this, away from capital, away from contention, away from business wars, and just raise some fish, take relaxing strolls, read books, and have a cute puppy. Do you know how beautiful that little Italian island was back in 2012? Every day, I lay on the beach on that little island, closed my eyes and enjoyed the sun, and buried my toes in the sand. That was probably the most relaxing time of my life.
That sounds really beautiful.
Those young men probably don't know that everything will eventually pass. Just like the song they sang yesterday. Future generations will forget about it too.
Bet everything you have on it, and you will get everything your heart desires.
All in.
Guys, can I have your attention? Take a look at what I have in my hands!
Wedding candy! That's my wedding candy! Come here!
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here's one for you.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight.
Over there!
It's good to see you guys.
Ergen, you're back!
You're too loud.
Hey, let me look at you.
I didn't.
You didn't lose weight. How does your body feel?
My back
Come on,
hurts.
Argen. You still have a back.
Oh, the bridegroom has returned.
Hey, Brother Shu, here you go, for good
Oh,
luck.
thank you, thank you. Hey, we've seen your honeymoon photos, you know? They're very nice.
Am I handsome?
Oh, yes. I'm actually green with envy.
Hey, for Brother Shu, one is not enough. He should get two. Here.
You're gonna need it.
Brother Shu, when will you get your wedding candy?
You're right, that's right. When will that day
Brother
come?
Shu, we're all anxious for you. Hurry up and choose a date. Settle your wedding with Miss Liu already.
Yeah, we may not normally say it, but we're very clear in our hearts.
That's right.
We're all anxious for
We
you,
can't
Brother
wait
Shu.
anymore.
Why have I suddenly become the butt of the joke?
We're not joking.
Argen is the star today.
Brother Shu, hey,
I have to go. I still have something to do. I really do. Bye, everyone. Thanks for the candy.
Can you believe that?
come on, everyone.
All right, everyone,
You
get
all
your
get a
candy.
box of good luck. Here you
you
go.
go.
Hey,
Here.
Argen, give me a box. They need all
Feel
the
his
luck I
joy.
can get.
You'll need it.
Well, press them for payment. Why hasn't it been credited to the account? How can we cooperate in the future? Why didn't that cargo arrive on time? If our customer chases me again, I'm blaming you. Whose is this?
Argen is back from his honeymoon and is handing these out.
Who? You can't take these candies for free. You prepare the red envelope?
Yeah, I already have. By the way, here's the rectification scheme for the taxi service I drafted. Tell me if it's okay.
Stop the car sharing service for me.
What about Mr. Yao?
I'll tell him. Whenever he asks you to do something, report it to me first. If he's not reined in, he'll fly to the sky like a wild horse.
Speaking of weddings, when will we have ours?
Do we still need to do that?
Please check the details on that document and record the data for me. Thank you.
Okay.
You stayed over there last night. Vincent didn't invite me, but I had to give him something. That bottle of wine should be quite good, right?
Smith's company used to be a European real estate company. Later, it became an empty shell. 5 years ago, Lu Xiao'ou acquired it, reshaped it, and suddenly, it became a big data consultancy.
Daddy, Lu Xiao'ou already knows our trump card.
Don't panic. So what if she knows?
She and Liu have gone out to discuss this. I'm afraid that they will.
What's there to be afraid of? Human beings are both the most unreliable and most reliable beings on Earth. The key is how to control them.
If she keeps stopping us and vetoes our plan, should we just get rid of her, Daddy?
It won't be that easy to get rid of her during this time. Consecutive dismissals will catch people's attention.
Daddy...
Just stay grounded, honey. Lu Xiao'ou doesn't have that much power to reveal our hand.
So who installed the bug? Was it there after I arrived, or...?
It's just recent. You despise my fear. Because the secrets you know are just limited. The information you have is all real. Lu Zong just spent 5 years building influence in Liu Holdings, clearing out all who oppose him. Uncle Liu was sent to the mental hospital because he blocked his acquisition. Then there's Director Chen as well. Like that young lady. If you don't know her, you'd think she was an angel.
Yuta, you've been living in fear all this time. Now you want to drag me into it as well? Remember, how a person wants to live should be on their own terms, not anyone else's.
You can't do that. Put this program down here.
That's not how you do it. You're going to get an error.
It failed again. How do we do this?
Can't be solved at all.
Hey there, guys. How's it going?
Boss,
You okay?
it's not that easy.
What's wrong? You ran into problems?
Brother, those defects you mentioned, we couldn't solve it.
Couldn't solve it. Why is that? Hey, there's a saying, how does it go again? Ponder deeply enough, and you can connect with deities and demons. In other words, we should keep thinking, again and again. Let's not give up. Huh? We couldn't solve it because we felt a little discouraged. What will be the main theme of this generation? Upgrading. Think about it. Consumption has upgraded. Industries have upgraded. Products have all upgraded. They're all upgrading. So, upgrading will become the main theme.
Really? Upgrading?
Well, who's the target of our product? Young people. And just like you, they're all young people. Look, you guys like making friends. We have to use a lot of social networking platforms, but we don't want to limit interaction to just images and text. We also need video. We want to see each other. It's more visual, more 3D, more vivid, and more humanized. Isn't that right?
Brother, we expend so much effort to create a video social media software, but will it be well received?
Do you like it?
I do.
If you like it, other young people will like it. It will be well received. You must have faith. We must firmly believe our product is the best. I'm telling you, we will drive this industry. We will drive all the social networking platforms and all the search engines of this era towards great improvement and a big upgrade. What are we? We are all leaders. We are leaders.
Leaders!
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 You're all leaders. Keep it up.
Oh man. on.
I'll help you.
Where did everyone go? Push this over there.
Okay. I'm afraid we're short-handed now, Chai.
I already know that. I'm so exhausted. I should have work injury insurance. Didn't I ask you to recruit people?
We really can't find anyone to recruit. Excuse me.
Mr. Yao, we can't afford to get into any trouble during this time.
Don't you worry. Public opinion has completely turned around now. You can check it yourself.
You're truly incredible. I'll go back and report to the investor. I'll be leaving now.
Hello.
Hey, boss. I have a situation to report to you.
You've been there for a few days and you want to laze around again?
No, it's not that. I haven't been able to recruit people. Many old employees want to resign to do food deliveries. At first, I thought it was individual incidents. But you know what, boss? I conducted a survey and it's actually the same across so many operating divisions.
I understand.
Wait! Hello? Wait, boss. Listen, since I've reported such important information to you, can I please be your assistant again?
Fine, report back then. However,
Hello? Oh, darn you, I hate you, boss. Boss, hello?
I'm sorry. The number you dialed cannot be reached. Goodbye.
Without me by your side, you can't remember to charge your own phone. You're so stupid.
Driver, to the new Yuan Feng group, please.
You got it, sir. Brother, you look really familiar.
Oh, I do?
Hey, hold on, are you, Yao Yuan, the customized taxi service investor? What a coincidence, we've been looking for you. Hey, brothers! You'll never guess who's in my car right now. It's that customized taxi service investor, Yao Yuan!
Please don't do this, sir.
I'm coming to you. Don't let him escape. Ask him. How could he do this? He's snatching our livelihood from us.
Did you hear all of that? If I didn't turn it off in time, you would hear nastier things. You see how much we drivers hate you?
Why do you guys hate me so much?
Why do we hate you so much? Ever since that service was launched, it's been tough to make a living as a taxi driver. We can't survive because of it.
Listen, sir, I'm just giving the people the right to choose. A room to bargain the price. The ride-hailing services will hurt your interests temporarily. But in the long run, there's going to be competition and interaction.
All right. You don't have to tell me these ideas. I'm just a simple taxi driver. I'm one of the little people. I don't understand your ideas. Anyway, why don't you get off over there?
Hold on.
And book yourself a taxi online.
You're refusing to take passengers. That never happens in a customized taxi service.
Refuse to take passengers? Brother, you're sitting in my car. Everyone knows about this now. What if someone comes after you for revenge, huh? They'll wreck my car. What will I do? I still have to depend on it to make a living. Give me a break and get off, will you?
Thank you. Please get your cargo over there.
I think I saw a box with my name on it and had the order number on it and everything.
After checking the system, it's still on its way.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
I'll look for your cargo.
Report back right away.
I can finally go back now! Hello? Hi, Miss Lu. This is Chayo from Yuan Feng. Yeah, Miss Lu, here's the thing. My boss has assigned me to do a top secret mission. I'm not allowed to tell anyone. He asked me to buy you a cup of coffee to consult with you about a few things. Miss Lu, I know you're extremely busy. Just 30 minutes, is that okay? That's great. Thank you, Miss Lu. I'm so grateful.
Why has Yao Yuan asked you to buy me coffee?
Well, it's like this. Mr. Yao would like me to ask you a question about psychology. I've studied plenty of psychology. I've read so many books about it. But when I put it into practice, why has it gone completely wrong?
Actually, I've seen you counseling patients in the opposite building, and I think you seem quite professional.
But Miss Lu, after I counseled them, their conditions only got worse. They've even filed complaints against me. Mr. Duggan has been telling me how incredible you were at it back then. You even helped Mr. Yao with his problem. Hey! What psychological problems did Mr. Yao have back then?
Are you using Mr. Yao's name to dig up gossip about him, or are you sincere about consulting me?